relationships, prom, waiting for it to finally end, and occasionally hoping this will last forever. The Buchholz High School graduating class of 2012 has come to know this list quite well. Tonight, we tell our own black and gold version of the high school story. In the years 1993 and 1994, frantic mothers across the world dialed telephones that were hooked up to the wall. The baby that they had been waiting to see is finally ready to be born. As the mother is driven to the hospital, they pass gas station signs displaying the average price of $1.16 a gallon. Fast forward to June 1st, 2012. Tonight, we tell our story. We began with freshman year. High school started during a time referred to as the Great Recession. Under economic stress, school buses changed their routes and forced us to walk farther. If you happened to trip on the staircase of your new school, it would probably be deemed an epic fail. Much of the smack talk included political conversations, as this happened to be an election year. In the month of January, many of our teachers paused class to turn on the news as we, the youth of America, observed the first minority president take the oath of office. Suddenly, it was sophomore year. Our class got highly involved in this year's homecoming week. As always, Nerd Day found itself to be the most popular, and many of us raced to class, sporting our collection of hand sanitizer and pencils. It was during our second year at Buchholz that The Hangover was released, and instantly became that movie you quoted or hated for months to come. Several weeks before junior year started, our class was struck with a tragedy. Our friend Sebastian Oxenius lost his life. That summer before 11th grade, our school hosted a candlelight vigil to honor his memory. He brought us together, not as students, but as humans. Tonight he will walk across this stage 500 times as each of us carries a part of him in our heart. With the start of junior year, grades seem to matter more than ever before. The prospect of attending college was just around the corner. Google and Wikipedia became our real textbooks. We missed our favorite striped shirts that were now illegal. Thanks to Rebecca Black, our favorite day of the week became our least favorite song. Finally, it was senior year. Drake was now mainstream, and he coined one of the most infectious phrases on our campus. Anytime you did not want to take a risk, your friends would prod you with the term YOLO to remind you that you only live once. If you wanted to comment positively on anything, you would probably use the word swag. Every morning, we rolled into our parking lot late. We discovered that senioritis is a true condition with no known cure. However, we somehow managed to make it to this night, the night we finally conclude high school. This 2012 night is very different from our birth decade of the 90s. Gas prices are nearing $4 a gallon, and most people use telephones that are not connected to the wall. Tonight, we gather under the same roof for the final time. Tonight, we are filled with more opportunity than ever before. Tonight, we convert high school to story. Tonight, we convert high school the way of life into high school the story. And what a great story we can tell. Congratulations, class of 2012.